You know we like to salute ingenuity, especially when it comes from one of our own. Joined in studio by Benjamin and Mike from, and how do I say the winery?
Evolve.
Evolve Winery. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome to the program. So you may recognize these gentlemen, and especially Benjamin. Benjamin, I can't call you Benjamin. I'm going to call you Stormhorse, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Stormhorse and Mike, part of the Frightening Lightning crew. You guys have been and tailgated with us at Section F3.
Absolutely.
You've engaged in the tomfoolery that we've been known to engage in.
This is true.
And who would have thunk it? You know, I'm accustomed to members of our crew, you know, getting arrested, ending up in the newspaper for things that maybe you don't want to end up in the newspaper for. But you guys have put your ingenuity and your ambition to work, and you've actually come up with your own wine.
Yeah, we classed it up a bit.
You really did. Look at us growing up. And this is not, I just want to specify here, this is not a wine that comes in a box.
No.
Or a can. Do they make wine in a can?
Not yet.
No.
No, sorry, that was me.
That was
I
you.
poured it into the pop can.
Oh, okay, good.
So you
yeah.
can walk around drinking it all day.
In all seriousness, this is some legit wine. Tell us a little bit about what I'm holding in my hand here.
Mike, you want this?
Sure. So that's our 2009 Sauvignon Blanc with fruit from up in Kenwood and a touch of muscat from Lake County.
Now, for the uninitiated, what does that mean exactly?
Basically, a Sauvignon Blanc is a white wine, typically very crisp and clean. And we picked our wine to be styled that way, kind of after a New Zealand-style Sauvignon Blanc.
Without the cat pee.
Without the
and
cat
the grass.
pee. Yeah,
Exactly.
we've got
Staying away from that.
two young guys. You're both 27 years old from San Diego, part of our crew, who have really come up with something incredible. And this is the first this is the first wine that you've come up with thus far, right? I know there's
correct.
more to come.
Yeah, we've got some in the barrel right now.
A Sauvignon Blanc, by the way, you said makes an excellent breakfast wine.
It is. You can bottle pull it. You can drink it in the morning. You can drink it in the evening, but it goes best kind of on a hot day. All that high acid kind of cuts the heat nicely.
Now, for two guys who most recently have been doing keg stands at Section F3 at Qualcomm, what's your background that got you into the craft of winemaking?
Well, believe it or not, we're actually both not from San Diego. We were born and raised in Sonoma, so we kind of have that in our loins, the wine in our loins,
I like that.
if you will. Mikey's family actually owns a fairly large, successful winery up there called Benziger.
Yes.
I've heard of your winery. Yes.
Oh, have you?
I've actually heard of the Ben. Yes,
All
absolutely.
right.
And so this is you branching off from your
Right.
family tree, as it were, and getting together with your buddies from high school and making this happen.
Exactly. It was time
Exactly.
for me to get out and do my own thing. So
Is it weird with your family, you know, having this large and successful winery to present this wine to your family and be like, all right, guys, here it is.
actually, it's a little nerve-wracking to have them try it, but you know, they're very supportive of us, and they've really helped us out in many ways, and they're really excited for our release here and everything that's going on.
And now, that said, there is a release and there's a party here in San Diego. Being that you guys got San Diego ties, there's a party here tonight in San Diego, which is why we've got you on. What's happening tonight?
At Mosaic Wine Bar in North Park.
It's right on the border, North Park, South Park, there on 30th Street,
30th,
right?
that's right, yeah. You can come in. Our wine will be featured on one of the flights, and there's kind of some nibbles. Tapas, if you will.
Yeah.
So come on down. You know, we'll be there signing our bottles.
Why is that funny?
Please
Out
don't
of
do
all
that.
the double entendres that
we
we
won't sign any bottles, but it's been a dream of mine for a really long time to be able to sign bottles.
and you guys are well on your way. Now, the cool thing about this, by the way, is you guys have a commitment to sustainability when you're making this wine as well, right?
We do, and that kind of stems from our mentors, Mikey's uncles, who have kind of helped us along the way, and they're all certified biodynamic. So we've kind of carried on that tradition and buy all sustainable, organic, biodynamic fruit.
Well, and the not only is that terrific, and you guys, you know, I was talking to you off the air, you can source your grapes from pretty much wherever you want. I
Right.
mean, you guys are really going through and hand-picking this. You guys are finding the best grapes and grown in accordance with your standards, right?
Right.
Absolutely. That's the beautiful part of it. We get to go search kind of all over the state of California for certain vineyards, kind of that exemplify what we, what our motto is, and kind of we get to look for the best of the best.
And what is that motto?
Sustainability. Like we said, we only deal with fruit that's either sustainable, organic, or biodynamic.
So you really kind of get to taste the vineyard's true identity. There's no chemicals, no pesticides, things like that.
I got to tell you, we have Maynard from Tool and Perfect Circle and Pucifer on the show pretty frequently to talk about his wine. He likes coming on the show talking about his wine. I like talking to you guys about wine a lot more because you guys are not nearly as mean and or intimidating than Maynard is when we talk about his wine. Maynard bleeds for this stuff, and he makes you bleed to ask him questions for it.
We actually saw there's a movie coming out about his winery in Arizona.
Blood into Wine.
Yeah, we saw that trailer yesterday.
Yeah, it's actually premiered up at La Paloma in Encinitas, and it is as intense as you would imagine, but with some comedy as well. So, well, listen, the reason we had you guys on, again, is we applaud ingenuity, and we like parties. And there is a party tonight, and you guys, 27 years old, San Diego Ties, Frightening Lightning Crew, you have put together something pretty incredible. This is the Sauvignon Blanc from Evolve Winery, and even though it's based in Northern California, we've got San Diego Ties. The party is happening tonight at 7 o'clock at Mosaic in North Park and South Park, and then beyond the Sauvignon Blanc, you got other stuff in the works, right?
We do. We've got some Cabernet from Mount Veeder in the barrel, and this year we're going to increase production from 400 cases to 1250.
1250, maybe a little more than that. We're gonna put a Pinot in our program, a Malbec. We're talking about doing a Chardonnay. And
Love me a Malbec, especially a South American style Malbec.
Exactly, and again, that kind of goes back to us being able to source our fruit from everywhere, so we can buy fruit that we kind of feel embodies what South America's like.
Yeah, or you can just take a trip down there
and
chalk it up to work.
Exactly.
Hey, we're going to go down there and, but it's all in the name of work. See, this is what I'm talking about when you say do what you love. The website, evolvewines.com. Yes, Sammy?
I have a bunch of wine trees in my front yard.
Wine
or
trees?
just bushes. I don't know what they are. But they grow all along my fence, and they are just the finest grapes in Mission Hills. And
Really?
I would like to give you guys an exclusive deal.
We can talk contracts after the segment.
Okay, I will take an RV,
Okay.
and you guys can just have at
Stop
I'm trying
angling
to
for your
get-
RV. Benjamin, a.k.a. Stormhorse, and Mike from Evolve. You can meet them tonight, 7 o'clock at Mosaic in North
Go.
Park. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.